I've been best manning all day, and as I got up, Ben's checkbook caught my chair. First off, thank you all for coming. I was told to add that to the speech. My name is Casey Adams. I'm the brother of the groom. We're all very excited to see Ben and Jen get married today. Where do I start with Ben, though? He is handsome, he's funny, he's clever, he's generous. Ben, I can't remember the rest of what you wanted me to say about you. Next, let's give it up for the caterers. Hold for applause, and don't say hold for applause. Second, let's clap another round for Jen. She looks beautiful. Fun fact about Jen, she does not like having lots of attention poured upon her, so I'm not sure how well she's doing today. Finally, I want to thank Jen's parents, my mother, the grandparents in the room, and all the involved individuals no longer with us for creating two incredible human beings. I've been really excited to do this speech for a really long time. In fact, when I first heard Ben say, "I love you" to Jen, I made it very clear that I wanted to be his best man. I wanted to give a speech as mother. I won't tell the exact specifics of what I said to Ben, of what was going to happen if I wasn't his best man. That got edited out of the speech, but I have a confession to make. Hold for suspense. You don't say hold for suspense. I'm not the best man. I can't be. Ben is the best man in the room. He is the best man I've ever known, never will know. He has looked out for me and cared for me his entire life, and I'm glad that he has such a wonderful bride today to care for in an even better way. Ben has always been a good, if not a great person. In fact, I have video evidence of when Ben and I were like 3 and 5. We were sitting on the grass in the backyard, and Mom needed a towel or something to sit on because she didn't like sitting on the hard ground. And I immediately pouted and I said, "I'm not getting it." Ben's hand shot up and he said, "I'll do it. I'll do anything for anyone." It was a really good contrast between the two of us. But that's the kind of person Ben is. He is the person that will do anything for anyone that he cares about. He is the family and friend that no one is good enough to deserve. Until now. A friend of mine once said that she didn't see the point of marriages and that they're too complicated and too expensive. And that did kind of make me beg the question, why do we go through with it? And just I did have to ask myself the question, like, why do we go through this? Why do we go through with like such a wonderful event? And the answer I came up with is that they are wonderful and they deserve to be celebrated.
Yes.
I once saw a photo online. It was a meme, but it showed that you can fit all of the planets in the solar system in between the space between the Earth and the Moon. And now I'm going to look at Jacob to see if I got the science right. I thought it was interesting because we as individuals are so small and so insignificant in the grand scheme of things. And so when we can find two people that love each other and can't imagine their lives without each other, it's truly a magical thing. Because there are so many different paths that we can take and we do take, and when we actually find the person that we love so much, it's just amazing. Like we have to celebrate that. The fact that two tiny specks of dust with thoughts, feelings, and emotions can decide that they can't live without each other is truly a magical thing to behold, and that's why we're all here today. Marriage is love, and love must be selfless. It means to put someone's happiness and growth above your own. Cynics say that marriage is about finding someone that you can live with, someone that you can put up with, but it's not. It's the person that you can't imagine your life without. I'm so happy that my fine brother finally found the person that he was meant to be with, and that he can't imagine his life without. Let's raise our glasses one more time.